What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you from the lab. You know how we do. It's Tell the Truth, Talk to Me Tuesday. We're going to tell the truth, and we're going to tell you like it T-I-is. We're going to tell you like it T-I-is. We want to make sure that on this Tuesday that you are here with us. I want to thank you for being with us here. For those that may not be familiar with me, I kind of popped up on your news feed. I said, hello. But I happen to pop up and you're like, who is this dude? I don't know you, go away. But no, stay a minute. I want you to stay a minute, or hopefully someone shared this video with you, or they shared a video with you. And as a consequence of that, I don't know why my camera keeps moving, y'all. As a consequence of that, the algorithms were in my favor, and it brought you up. Brought me up on your news feed and everything like that. But I am Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, President, CEO of JNF Enterprises, LLC. What we do is we simply do this. Morning, Doc. We simply assist entrepreneurs, that's you, like you. We assist you to be able to develop the right mindsets, the right principles, the right processes, the right systems, give you that foundational structure in order to be able to reclaim your time so that you can focus on meaningful connections with your family, with your friends, and those that you serve meaningful. And we have within JNF, we offer our entrepreneur briefcase, which we give you the infrastructure that you need, those formulas and those formulas and the infrastructure systems that you need in order to be able to make you, your business, and your brand 1% better each and every day, so that you are better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year, and ultimately keep the doors open, because that's our assignment each and every day. When we come on here, when we talk to potential clients, when we talk to clients, our assignment is always to keep the doors open, to make sure that you keep the doors open. And we have to put you in a position in order to be able to do that. So welcome to Tuesday, good people. For those that may be just joining in, March is National Women's History Month. So what we're doing in the month of March here in the Brand New Suite, we're taking time out to highlight those phenomenal trailblazers, pioneers, business women, entrepreneurs that some you may know, some you may not know, and hopefully this will give you an idea of some great women and how they've achieved in life. Not only that, but also tying in what they've done to the entrepreneurial principles that we use here in the Brand New Suite, that we use at JNF. Like I mentioned, having the mindset of these ladies, the principles that these ladies have, the processes that they may use, the systems that they may use in order for them to be as successful as they were. This week, last week, we talked about Madam C.J. Walker, Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm, Harriet Tubman, Ketanji Brown Jackson, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, and Dr. Mae Jameson. This week, we started off yesterday with the mogul on Wall Street, the guru of Wall Street. If you aren't familiar with Miss Susan Shank, take a look. We talked a little bit about her and her great accomplishments of she is the true wolf of Wall Street. Lie to you not. And today, I wanted to talk about another business mogul, and her name is Miss Janice Bryant. I don't know how her last name is pronounced. I think it's Howroyd, because it's Howryd. Royd. I think that's Howroyd. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I want to make sure I'm doing her justice. But Miss Bryant, I'll stick there that way, or Miss Janice, she was the first black woman to build a $1 billion business. The first black woman. I know a lot of us, I think usually a lot of us thought that it was Oprah, but Miss Janice is under the radar. Trust and believe. If you're anywhere in the business world, and you follow those that are doing great business, you know Miss Janice's name. So let's talk a little bit about how and why she's a trailblazer. And she's a trailblazer. She's a phenomenal businesswoman and entrepreneur. And I'll give you these three things. She's the founder and CEO of Act One Group, which is a staffing group. It's a multi-billion-dollar staffing empire. Multi-billion-dollar staffing empire. She founded Act One Group, or the Act One Group, the largest privately held woman-owned workforce solutions company in the United States, with offices in over 33 countries. So, and I did this book some years ago now called Young and Gifted, the next generation of entrepreneurship. And in that book, I interviewed 21 entrepreneurs who were under the age of 40. And the specific thing that I did with these entrepreneurs is they were not in music, sports, or entertainment. And the reason I did that, because I wanted to show that there's nothing wrong with those particular industries, but to show the importance of the leverage we create when we are in different industries and represented in different industries. What's up, D? And Miss Janice is one of those people that proves outside of music, sports, and entertainment, you can have a multi-billion-dollar business. She has a staffing company. She has a staffing empire. She employs people around the world, literally. That's powerful. She started the business with just $1,500, including a loan of $900 from her mother, and grew it into a $1 billion powerhouse. Now, that's a return on your investment right there. So shout out to Mama Bryant. I would assume that might have been her last name, for believing in her child and saying, you know what, Janice, I think you have something here. I want to show you I believe in you. I want to help you to be able to start your business. I'm sure she gave Mama got a piece of this Act One group. That's part of hers. Since she was she was the initial investor in the business. So that's number one. She was the founder and CEO of Act One Group, the first multi-billion, that's with a B, y'all. That's with a B. Multi-billion-dollar staffing empire. 33 countries. I'm just saying. So that's number one. Number two, she's the first black woman to own a $1 billion business. She became the first black woman to build a $1 billion company in history, breaking barriers in entrepreneurship and corporate leadership. As an entrepreneur, you've got to believe in you. If nobody else believes in your talent, your skill, your product, your service, you've got to be the one. You've got to be the one to believe in it. Because what good does it do if you're not going to believe in it? Why should anybody else believe in that product? But she was the one that said, you know what? I see a need, and there are companies, corporations that need staffing. Not just locally, not just nationally, but globally, need staffing around the world. And she scaled it. We talk here all the time about being able to scale your business. She is one of those businesses that I always say? Every Fortune 500 company started off as a small business. Act One Group started off as a small business, $1,500. She got started. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar business. It is considered a big business, multi-billion-dollar business. But it started off as a small business, and Miss Janice scaled it to where it is today. So she broke the barriers by being the first woman to do this. We talked a couple weeks ago about Reginald F. Lewis, who was the first black man to put together $1 billion empire, and now you have Miss Janice. Her company provides jobs and career solutions for thousands, proving that black women can dominate in business, staffing, and HR solutions at the highest levels. And there's such a great comparison here, y'all. I hope y'all see this, the comparison between Miss Janice Bryant Howroyd and Reginald F. Lewis. They both had multi-billion-dollar businesses. They were the first to do that on that level as a black man and as a black woman. And they actually did it in two different industries. And they set the standard for what we as entrepreneurs should be aspiring to. When I think about what I talked about, those pillars, the pillars that we build our business on, the mindset, principles, processes, and systems, I think of this. What was Miss Janice's mindset? You know, she probably from the beginning, she thought of growing. Now, she might not have thought of growing it to the where it is now. That might have exceeded her expectations, but I'm sure as she went along, she discovered, yeah, you know what? I can grow this into something major. And I'm sure when she was tasked with the opportunity or understanding that she could be the first black woman to have a multi-billion-dollar business, that was a challenge. And I'm sure she's had many challenges along the way of scaling and growing her business, just like you're going to have many challenges along the way of scaling and growing your business. But when you have the foundation of the right mindset, the right principles don't change. I was talking to someone the other day. Principles don't change. They remain the same. Even with the ups and downs of the economy, even ups and downs of administrations or whatever, what will sustain you as an entrepreneur are your mindset, your principles, your processes, and your systems. That's why you keep hearing me talk about these so hard. It allows you to be able to go from the chaos that we may encounter to having clarity each and every day. You can wake up with that clarity. Why? Because you have the right mindset. You know what to do in order, even when we veer left or we veer right, you understand what it takes in order for you to be able to be successful. Yeah, some days are better than others, of course, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you know, if you keep the right mindset, you have the right principles, you have the right processes, you have the right systems, you are going to be successful, like Miss Janice Bryant Howroyd. So that was the second thing on all levels. And here's the third thing, and then I'm done. She's an advocate for black entrepreneurship and generational wealth. What are we about here? When we talk, when I come on here, we're about building generational wealth. So she actively mentors and supports black-owned businesses and women entrepreneurs, focusing on economic empowerment and wealth creation. She has been a White House advisor under multiple administrations, helping shape policies that benefit small businesses and world force development. So see, she wasn't just someone that was out for herself. She wasn't just someone just looking out for, hey, I got mine, you got to get yours. She had the right mindset. It was about, hey, I've achieved certain things, and I want to make sure that I lift a hand back to help someone else up as well. And as an entrepreneur, it is your responsibility, and I say this all the time, not just in an entrepreneur, but I'll put it in the framework of the entrepreneur. It is your responsibility as an entrepreneur to make it better for the next generation. It is every generation's responsibility to make it better for the next generation. That's as an entrepreneur and even in your personal life. And Ms. Janice has been a proponent of that, an example of that, and someone that we should look at and say, wow, I want to make sure that when I'm in the position, I do the very same thing so that I can help someone else become the next Janice Bryant Howroyd, and all of those things. That's what we should be doing. That should be part of our assignment and what we do. And if we're going to make someone better, make someone's life better for someone else, these are the kinds of things that we sit out and do. And here's her legacy. Miss Bryant Howroyd's success story is a testament to resilience, to vision, and breaking economic barriers, proving that Black women can lead billion-dollar in businesses in billion-dollar industries. But you gotta, in order for you to be like any of these women that I've been talking about thus far, you've got to, and y'all gonna hear me. I'm gonna say it now. Y'all gonna be sick of me. If you're gonna go from chaos to clarity, if you're gonna have any kind of success as an entrepreneur, you've got to have these 4 pillars. It all starts there. It all starts with the right mindset. It all starts with the right principles. It all starts with the right processes, and it all starts with the right systems. It can't be, it will not be successful. Hear me, it will not be successful if you don't have, if you don't have that foundational piece to be able to start with. So understand that as an entrepreneur, I want to put you in the position this week. I told you we're gonna tell the truth around here. So here's your homework that I want you to take a look at. I want you to take a look at your business and your brand today, and I want you to take a look at who is coming up behind you that you can be a mentor for. I love the movie The Forge. Love the movie The Forge. It is absolute, and looking at it from a business perspective, if you look at The Forge from a business perspective, it's a great story, because here, and you got to go watch it. That may be like this week, if you get, and not if you get a chance. I want you to take the time to watch the movie The Forge, but I want you to watch it from an entrepreneurship perspective. I want you to take a look at the gentleman, the older gentleman he is the CEO of the company that the young man comes to work for eventually. But he not only brings him in, but he mentors him. And if you see how they initially meet, you'll be like, well, wow. But as you learn more about the guy that's the mentor, the CEO, you see, and you learn the story, you understand why he takes this young man in, and he mentors him. He brings him along in the business, and he gives him. This is what mentorship will do for you, and this is why you should be a mentor, and then you should have a mentor. There should always be someone that's above you, that is where it is that you're trying to get to. You should have someone on your level who is trying to get to where it is that you're trying to get to as well. And then you should have someone that's behind you that is trying to get to where you are. Because here's what mentorship will do for you. And this is what mentorship has done for me. So I want you to seek out a mentor if you don't have one, but I want you to look at being a mentor if you're not already one. because being a mentor, having a mentor, will assist you in being able to have the right mindset. It will hopefully show you the right principles. And that goes into, and from an entrepreneurship perspective, it goes into what's your brand value system, and then, of course, your personal value system. Because you should be developing those. You should hopefully have those. And if not, then you want to have your brand value system in place. And then it'll give you a process, how to process things. Because in the movie The Forge, the mentor gives the young man the way in which to be able to process things. And I think a lot of times entrepreneurs, we get in situations where we're not familiar with, so we don't know how to process things, how we're supposed to handle things. Mentorship gives you the ability to be able to how to process things. It gives you the ability to think it through. And if you have the entrepreneur briefcase, then you know what I mean by think it through. Because that's one of the 7 strategies that we have, one of the 7 formulas that we have in being a successful entrepreneur. Think it through. How do I think this through? That's a process. That's a process. And then the last thing is the system. System is nothing more the how you're the capacity in which you're able to operate something. A system is like is like what's the word I'm looking for? Is like for accounting software. A system is like go high level for your SEO engagement, so that you can be more automated. So when you have these systems in place, it gives you the ability to be able to do those things. When you have a mentor, you have the ability to be able to learn about these things. Morning, Brother Corey. What's up, man? How you? How's the family? Hope you're doing well, man. You still in Atlanta? So when you have a mentor, when you are a mentor, you allow yourself to be able to build these pillars. I'm gonna keep telling you, you allow yourself to be able to build these pillars, so that you can not only be 1% better each and every day. You're actually surrounding yourself with people who are 1% better each and every day. And then you also allow yourself to be able to teach others how to be 1% better each and every day. And that's the ultimate goal as an entrepreneur. And Miss Janice Bryant Howroyd, she doesn't get to be the first Black woman to have a multi-billion-dollar empire by not having those the right mindset, the right principles, the right processes, and the right systems in place. And she in turn has taught others how to be able to do the very same thing. And as a client of ours, that's one of the things that we do as well. We want to make sure that you're equipped with these things. And because that's the structure that we built, so that we could do that for entrepreneurs. So if that's what you're looking for, if that's what you know you need as an entrepreneur, then yeah, let's connect with us. We want you to be not just like, because you're going to be who you are, but you can definitely have the framework of Miss Janice Bryant Howroyd, and you can be as successful as she is in your own right, in your industry, and in the marketplace. And if you want to do that, then connect with us. You can connect with us. We'll definitely want to be able to assist you to be able to bring your vision to reality. Y'all know what we do. We put the description. We put in the description how you can connect with us. Hop on the calendar, set up that the strategy session. We'll talk about your vision and how we can assist you in being able to develop those pillars, but then also how to be able to take your business, your brand, and be able to establish it, make it so that you can focus on meaningful connections with your family, friends, and those that you serve on a whole nother level. 2025 It's about making power moves, y'all. It's about making power moves, and it's the year of intentional movement. You've got to be intentional about every move that you make. And being intentional means that you go from the chaos that your business may be in, or even the chaos that's going on that you see, but you have clarity, and you don't allow the chaos that is in this world to impact you, because you have clarity of who you are, you have clarity of what your business is, what your brand is, and you know where it is that you need to go, and you're able to handle those obstacles that come along, because you have clarity. That's it. I'm done. We're gonna be right back here tomorrow. But before we go, I need you to do me a favor. Can y'all do me a favor? Can you hop on over to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button? Y'all know what it is. It's 500 subscribers every 30 days. That's always the goal. But I can't do it without you. I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need you to share, like, comment, all of those good things as well, so that we know y'all around, so that you know that what we're doing is pouring into you all, because we want to make sure that what we're doing is making you better by that 1% each and every day. I appreciate you. We will be right back here tomorrow. Y'all know what tomorrow is, Work For It Wednesday. So we're going to be right back here tomorrow. We'll see you all soon. Peace.